Now let's turn over to Storm Watch 12. Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman to give us a look at what our conditions are like outside right now.
Well, some calm winds, that's nice in the Rogue Valley. Take a live look at Medford, 41 degrees right now. Could see some areas of fog develop in some of our west side valleys overnight tonight. Some breaks in the clouds developing in between storm systems. It's 34 in Klamath Falls, 34 in Montague. We're sitting at 47 degrees right now in Brookings. As far as the satellite and radar imagery goes, a few lingering snow showers east of the Cascades. This isn't going to really add up to all that much, but watch out for maybe some slippery higher elevation passes through the overnight into early tomorrow morning. So here's the next storm system. It's not as strong as the last one, mainly when it comes to wind. It will bring the area some pretty decent rain and higher elevation snow, especially for the coast, coastal mountains, and the Mount Shasta area. Once again, amounts of precipitation not going to be as much for the Rogue Valley and also the east side. So winds picking up a little bit for the coast. It'll stay a little bit breezy and blustery tonight for coastal communities and through some of the higher terrain. Down to 38 tonight in Medford, 25 in Lakeview, 33 in Mount Shasta, and down to 38 degrees in Grants Pass. Now for tomorrow, we'll look for some pretty mild temperatures. Snow levels will get up to about 4,500 to 5,000 feet as this storm system comes into the picture. Winds are going to pick up out of the south, and we have wind advisories that have been issued for the Rogue and Shasta valleys. This is from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. tomorrow. We could see gusts up to 45 miles per hour with southeast winds in the Rogue Valley and up to 50 miles per hour in the Shasta Valley, including Weed. You can see how these winds pick up through tomorrow afternoon, but some even stronger winds are possible as we head into Saturday, especially for the Shasta Valley. We have high wind watches that have been posted for Saturday, and then also higher terrain areas of eastern Klamath into Lake County. So some blustery winds tomorrow, some stronger potentially winds as we head into Saturday for some of these areas. For these high wind watches, we could be talking about gusts up to 60 miles per hour. So not as strong as what we saw with the last windstorm, but still wind is going to be a concern right through this weekend. So here's a look at Stormcast. As we go through the day, it does look like a lot of the area will have to wait for rain and higher elevation snow. Eventually the rain pushes in through the afternoon along the coast, and then as we head on into tomorrow night on into Saturday, a heavier precipitation developing in the Mount Shasta area, and then we'll see rounds of more widely scattered rain and higher elevation snow through Saturday. Now, the big concern is snow levels in the Mount Shasta area. I do think that they will lower down to about 3,000 feet for a time tomorrow night into Saturday morning, so there will be some accumulation, but the higher amounts will be above 4,500 feet. We will get some accumulating snow up along the Cascades. Crater Lake could see 8 to 12 inches of snow with this system through Saturday. Winter storm warning about 4,500 feet for Siskiyou County. This includes the Mount Shasta Ski Park above 5,500 feet. We could be looking at upwards of 2 to 3 feet of snow, about 8 to 12 inches for Snowman Summit, 6 to 8 inches in Black Butte Summit, but it's really going to be dependent, especially along I-5, how low those snow levels get as we head into Saturday. When it comes to rainfall, higher totals for the coast, coastal mountains, and then once again, a pretty big bullseye for Mount Shasta when it comes to precipitation. So more beneficial rain and higher elevation snow, but definitely amounts won't be as much for some east side areas and the Rogue Valley. The coast, more rounds of wet weather through the weekend, gusty winds as well. Northern California, watching the Mount Shasta area, those higher elevations for heavy snow tomorrow into Saturday, and more wet weather expected on Sunday. Winds will stay rather gusty throughout the region. We'll see rounds of rain and snow shower activity for the basin through this weekend. More storm systems to watch for next week. Up into the Cascades, expect some snowy passes, especially into Saturday. And then for the Rogue Valley, look for gusty winds developing tomorrow. Some more gusty winds expected through the weekend with periodic rain.